This is Matt Wicker with Chatley Boat Marine, and today we're going to take a look at the Ultra 211. The Ultra 211 is produced by Sea Hunt Boat Company, and Sea Hunt Boat Company is the #1 selling saltwater boat in the 17 to 29 foot segment. One thing that's unique about the Sea Hunt Ultra 211 is the variable degree dead rise. This boat's got a really sharp entry. It's a 50-degree entry, so the boat's going to ride really well in rough water, and that coupled with the Carolina flare is going to throw the water way away from the boat. So if you're in rough water, it's going to ride good. It's going to be dry, making it nice for everybody inside. This dead rise actually flattens out as you get to the stern of the boat, and you got a 16-degree dead rise at the stern. This is important too because it allows you to float in pretty shallow water. The draft of this boat's only 13 inches, which is real comparable to a lot of bay boats. So for a guy who wants to do some offshore fishing, you got that 50-degree entry, and then if you want to do some inshore stuff too, you still get back in little creeks and nooks and crannies, that 13-inch draft. Or if you're with your family, you can pull up on a beach and not have to worry too much about the tide going out just a little bit. When we get inside the boat, the Ultra Series is designed for the family as well. It's got tons of comfort features. Let's look at the bow. In the bow of the boat, the first thing you notice is the backrest. I'm 6 foot tall, and I can easily stretch out in the bow of the boat. Still got a couple inches to spare. It's also a wider area up front than a lot of the competitors' boats, so you don't feel like you're going to fall off if you're sitting up there. You got bow bolsters are standard, bow cushions are standard, bow backrests are all standard. You got cup holders up here where you can put your drink. Cruising around, got a nice anchor locker. And then all this stuff pulls out. So if you're fishing, you can pull all these cushions out. And underneath, you've got a nice casting platform, or you can use them as fish boxes. Under this one, you've got a 110-quart insulated cooler that drains overboard. So, you fish guts in there, anything that goes outside, not down to the bilge, just think that up. And then on the other side, you got a 72-quart cooler, also insulated and also drains overboard, and extra cup holders too. Under this seat, you've got a nice insulated cooler. You can store your drinks, snacks, whatever you're gonna need while you're out there for the day. Really nice upholstery. You got some thick vinyl. It's gonna hold up really well. As you move to the back of the boat, they're standard with cockpit bolsters. Then we'll look at the dash for just a second. This is the new dash for 2017. It's acrylic, so it looks really nice. Gives you plenty of room to mount up to two 12-inch screens. Comes standard with an Infinity Bluetooth stereo with a USB port, MP3 port, and it's Bluetooth as well. This is kind of unique for 2017 as well. You've got a nice phone holder, so you've got a place to put your phone. It's not going to be sliding all over the boat. You can see it pretty easy. You can adjust the songs, the volume, whatever you need to do is right there. It's also standard with Command Link digital gauges, which is a huge upgrade over the analog gauges on a lot of boats, and even an upgrade from the regular digital gauge. The Command Link gauge gives you all your fuel management information, gives you tachometer, speedometer, voltmeter, hour gauge. You got tons of options to cycle through. You can kind of set them up to however you like, but it's a nice feature. Standard on Sea Hunt, so a lot of other companies charge between $500 and $1,000, even more, to upgrade to those. The gauge layout, all the switches are nicely located. Everything's set up really nicely. You've got high pressure washdown, you've got automatic bilge, manual bilge, navigation lights, tons of accessory switches, cockpit lights, LED on either side of the cockpit here. This seat here, this is our seat that we put in here. There's tons of options on the seat, but this is the leaning post with backrest, rocket launchers, and bolsters. You got 4 rocket launchers on the backrest. These bolsters flip down to give you a little bit nicer seating area, and that footrest folds down too. So if you're just going to do a long boat ride, sit and hang out, it makes it feel more comfortable. A lot of the leaning posts have a real short seat that makes it kind of a struggle to sit on. And then when you're going on a fishing trip, you can flip these up. Gives you higher back support, and also gives you more room between the leaning post and the console. That's a nice feature. As we move to the back of the boat, all these cushions are standard. It's got a walk-through entry. So if you've got an older adult who doesn't like to step over cushions, or you're worried about somebody tripping as they get into the boat, that opens up, making it way easier to get in and out. The ladder is a 4-step ladder. Pretty much every other boat that we sell uses a 2 or 3-step ladder. So if you've got an older adult or somebody who's not, got a ton of upper body strength, it makes it easier getting out of the boat. A lot of the companies are using 2 or 3-step ladders. All these cushions remove back here, and under the cushions is more storage. So under this first storage box here, we've got a 5-gallon storage bucket, which is awesome. Any fisherman is always going to have a bucket on board. You can use it for cast net storage, use it for ropes, whatever, but it's a true 5-gallon bucket. The second thing you'll notice is the static hinges. You don't have a spring there, nothing holding it up. It's not going to slam on your fingers if you're on rough water and you lose your grip, or a little kid opening it up. That's a nice feature. So they're all finished lids too, so it looks nice. You shut down the second one here is your live well. It's a 15-gallon aerated live well. It's also insulated, so if you're not fishing, you can use it as a cooler. Sea Hunt and all their boats offer a high-speed pickup as one of the standard features, so that's a nice feature too. But 15-gallon live well there, and then under this last one here, dual battery setup. There's not batteries in here yet, but there's the switch. You always want a second battery in case you're out there hanging out and listening to the radio and one of the battery goes dead. All you do is flip a switch and go back in. Tons of rod storage. You got two in-gunnel rod storage on each side of the boat. You got trolling rod holder, trolling rod holder, 3 more trolling rod holders back there. You got 4 on the seat, and then depending on the T-top, anywhere from 4 to 6. This is a canvas top here with the LED spreader lights, life jacket storage net. But Sea Hunt also offers a fiberglass top, so you can get either one of those. They're both really nice options, just kind of depending on what your preferences are. This is a quick walkthrough of the 211 Ultra. This is Matt Wicker with Chatley Marine. Really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, give us a call, 919-775-7259. We'd love to help you. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day.